In the concrete giants of the former Soviet Union, in these silent, weather-worn walls, we find a strange beauty. A beauty we didn't see before. A beauty we now long for. Why? Because we are Eastern European kids or former Soviet Union kids. In the 1960s and 70s, the USSR entered its great modernist phase, a time of grand visions, of state power, of endless prefab housing blocks, monumental public spaces. Standardized apartments, the Khrushchevkas and Brezhnevkas sprouted everywhere, the same design repeated across thousands of cities. Fast, cheap, necessary. It was a future drawn in concrete, glass, and steel. Functional, harsh, sometimes utopian, sometimes inhuman. Western modernism in this era spoke of individualism, style, playfulness, but the Soviet modernism was collective, monumental, a machine for living and working built for millions. Yet strangely, we romanticize it. The cracks, the weight, the brutal honesty of these structures. They remind us of a future that never came. While I was walking around cities, I just realized there is like no inspiration from one architectural school to the other. There is no continuity. It seems like there is an age gap. So the brutalism and the Soviet modernism was inspired from the 20s and 30s. Today their spirit returns in minimalist design, in bold concrete surfaces, in futuristic forms once mocked as a dystopian, now copied by high fashion brands, architects, photographers. What was once seen as cold and oppressive now feels solid, honest, real, a reaction against the glassy, fragile world of a modern consumer architecture. Maybe that's why we can't look away, because these places, once built for the collective, have become strangely personal, places of memories, of nostalgia for the time that was never really ours. Soviet modernism promised the future of progress, equality, and control. It gave us something else, ruin and survival. And in this survival, a new kind of beauty, brutal beauty, one we can't stop loving.